As the top four talks continue in terms of Chelsea, it looks by the second that we are slipping away from the top four qualification this season, and I will not be surprised. I mean, with our previous results, we have not been doing okay. As Chelsea fans, I have to say we have to do better. Now, in terms of the games in hand, we'll be facing Aston Villa, as all roads lead to Villa Park, where we'll be facing them in the Premier League. In terms of our next fixtures, in terms of the Premier League, we also have Southampton and Leicester City, so the fixtures are quite tough, because given our recent performances, our recent results, I will not be surprised if Chelsea is not able to give a result. And I can speak this confidently because as much as we have had our fair share of wins, we have not been doing quite okay these past few games. So in terms of this game, I'll be giving you my predicted starting 11. I'll be giving you some Chelsea news. Unfortunately, we have more injuries. And of course, the round of 16 draw for the UEFA Conference League is out. And we know the team that we'll be facing. As I mentioned before, we should not be participating in this league. We should be participating at a higher league. And of course, we have lowered the bar. We can actually do better. But as the injury list has increased, I wonder how this will affect us. I'm definitely looking forward to our next performances. I know we have not been doing quite well in our previous games, but we know that we can actually perform if we actually need to, and step up if we need to. So in terms of this game, I'll be giving you my expectations and of course my score prediction. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure you like the video, share it with your family and friends. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Now let's jump right into it. So I'll start with the UEFA Conference League draw. Now we have our round of 16 opponents that we'll be facing. This will be FC Copenhagen, and I have to say I'm very excited to see how this competition actually finishes off. I mean, I have never watched the Conference League before. It is my first time, but we have to get this trophy home. I mean, we are playing with teams that we have never heard of before. No offense, but we have to definitely go back to where we're supposed to be performing. And as I mentioned, the talks about top four and concerning Enzo Maresca, now reports have been coming about that Enzo Maresca is being backed by the owners. And this poses the question, and I'd like to pose it for you guys. Do you think that this backing by the owners will give Enzo Maresca a little bit of redundancy? Will it give way for more mistakes, perhaps a little bit complacency? Let's see. What do you think? In terms of the top four, if we keep playing the way we're playing, especially against Brighton, I promise you this top four topic will just will just dust us the way Arsenal has dusted us in the Premier League table. And yeah, that's a very bad comparison, but that is where we are at the moment. In terms of the game against Aston Villa, I'm expecting a result from Chelsea. Will it be easy? No, it's an away game. But then again, the injury list is not helping us in any way in terms of our problems. Now, we have another player added to the injury list. Now, we have Noni Madueke, who will be out till after the international break. Now, this is some bad news in terms of our goal scorers, now including Noni Madueke. Jackson is also out, so this is very tough in terms of our forwards, and we'll have to make more rotations in terms of the players. Now, in terms of another player, now he is currently not in Chelsea, but he's on loan to Juventus. Now we have Renato Vega, who suffered an injury to the tendon, which is near the hamstring of his right leg, and I wish him quick recovery. Now, the injury list is always something that bothers us in terms of Chelsea. I guess that is why we went for a bigger squad, but then again, we have had a couple of loans in terms of the January transfer window. I'm excited to see how Enzo Maresca will rotate the players. As much as this is bad news, we will still need to step up. Every team has injuries, they just find a way to adapt around it. So this cannot be an excuse for our bad performance. So in terms of the injury list, of course, Madueke adds to the other injured players. But then again, I hope we are able to get a result from Villa. Another exciting game that I'll definitely be on the lookout for is Liverpool versus Man City. So I am excited and I can't wait to see how it actually goes. But in terms of my expectations for the game tomorrow, as I mentioned, we're coming from a loss. We're currently 6th. Aston Villa is currently 9th, so the difference is not quite big, and they can probably get a result from us if we're not careful. So in terms of this game, my expected starting 11, I don't even know who to put in goal anymore, because the last time I put Jorgensen was when I think we considered the 3 goals, and we've been having losses with both our goalkeepers, so I don't even know who to pick at this point. I am going to go with Sanchez. A 4-2-3-1 formation will be my formation. I'll be going with Sanchez in goal. Then in terms of the back four, I'll be having Tosin Adarabioyo, I'll be having Levi Colwill, Marco Kurela at the left wing back, and James at the right wing back. In terms of the midfield, I'll be having Enzo Fernandez, and I'll be having Mose Caicedo. In terms of the forwards, of course, with Mediocre out, the number of shortlisted players in terms of the forward just reduces. With Mediocre out, Nicholas Jackson is out, Mark Gu is out. So I'll be having Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer, Jadon Sancho. Then up front, I'll be having Kunku. Honestly, I don't see who is the other players that we can rotate for this forward position. Some news have been circulating that Jadon Sancho has not been performing well as a forward. I mean, as he came earlier on, he had a bit more drive, if you ask me. Perhaps he's gotten a bit more comfortable. Then again, he has his fair share of contributions to the club. So that is who I feel should be starting in the game tomorrow. In terms of the players, of course, the injury list does not help us at all. But as I said, it's not an excuse. I am expecting a result from Aston Villa. I mean, a 2-0 win. Can we have a clean sheet? Can we have a clean sheet? It's been a while, guys. If anything, we've been giving away the clean sheets. Can we have a clean sheet for once? A 2-0 win for Chelsea is what I am going for in terms of this game. Now, Aston Villa will be a competitive game. I'm expecting it to be very full of action. But then again, I am still rooting for Chelsea. My blood bleeds blue. Can't you see, guys? Anyway, guys, in terms of this match week, I'm excited to see the games that I will be able to catch if I'm able to. But of course, I'll be giving you my review. This was my preview. So what are your expectations for the game tomorrow? And do you think we still stand a chance of going back to the top four? It is a very controversial topic, but at this point, it's safe to say as Chelsea fans, we're slowly losing hope, if not fast. So let me know your expectations for the game tomorrow. Let me know what you think about our draw for the round of 16. And then again, I want to know your score prediction. If you're new here and you like the content, please make sure you like the video, share it with your family and friends. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Now, quick recovery to all the players, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.